before we take our break, just by saying it plainly. What is prosperity? Prosperity is when you allow yourself to experience having support. If you're open to experience being supported, having support, you have that which has value to you. You have that which makes your life easy, enjoyable, fun, satisfying, pleasing. You have. Now there is in the world people, things and experiences that you can have. But when you don't have a prosperity consciousness, you're unreceptive to what you can have, or more of what you can have. You're not allowing yourself, when you're unreceptive, you're not allowing yourself to have support, to have that which has value to you. You're denying that people, things and experiences have or can have value to you. You live your life saying, no, nothing in the world do I value, or nothing in the world has value to me. You're denying the value that God put people, things and experiences in the world, and it can have a value to you. You can value it and recognize its value. What is it for? Like we're talking about life partnership. What is life? Marriage is life partnership. I would rather call marriage life partnership. I would rather call your husband a life partner. What is marriage or life partnership for? What is a man for if you're a woman? What is a man for? What value can a life partnership be that you may be denying? What value can a life partner be that you may be denying? So if you are not into prosperity consciousness, you will deny the value that marriage or life partnership is. You will deny the value that a partner can be to you. What's a marriage for? What is a partner for? You'll deny it. You'll be a self-depriving, life-depriving person. You're going to continue to be a self-depriving, life-depriving person. It doesn't end well. It doesn't end well. Not in this world and not in the world beyond. Because it's all about peace with God, power to trust yourself, power to apply yourself, power to benefit yourself, power to, the resource that is God, right? Experiencing being secure, the support of God, acknowledging it. That nobody's support, not me, not anybody, is equivalent to God's support. But because of God's support, there's my support and other people's support for ourselves and for each other. That peace is when you know that the universal support system is always working, the favor of God, the will of God is in our favor. God is loving of us and has created from among us partners that people we may partner with. He put love and compassion in our heart that we may dwell in tranquility. You don't have to look to a man to put love and compassion in your heart. You don't have to look to your father and mother, please put love and compassion in my heart. You don't have to look to a man, you have to look to yourself. God put love and compassion in your heart. You don't have to put love and compassion in anybody else's heart. Your partner has been created with love and compassion in his heart. You don't have to say, let me make you loving towards me. Let me make you compassionate. You can say, I want the loving and compassionate partner instead of choosing the one who's not. You can say, I choose to be the loving and compassionate partner instead of saying, I just want entitled. People must just make me happy. I mustn't be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? So, from that peace where you realize the value of God, the absolutely valuable nature of God, that nobody and nothing has value. When you recognize the value of God, this is the beginning of prosperity consciousness, the peace. The good feeling that's got nothing to do with this world. And when you recognize God gave you value, that you have value, God has given you value. All of us are created with value. We don't have to earn our value. Just look at the human being and you'll see the best of molds, the best of forms, faculty of reason, creativity, compassion, love. We can be godly. you'll realize that human beings have value. See, prosperity is about recognizing that you already have the most valuable. I don't want to use the word thing, because God is not a thing. God is the absolute. You already have God. You already have the love of God. Peace. He's already given you humanity. He's already given you a body in the best. He's given you a mind. He's given you capacities, resources. You already have a spirit. You've been given guidance. Come back from the darkness. Wake up from superstition, ignorance, and arrogance. Become enlightened. There's guidance. There's truth. You've already been given by God. You can't give you that existence, continued existence as a human being, blessings and all. You can't give yourself that. No man can give you that. You can't give any man that, or woman that. You can't give yourself that. That's that prosperity with God, that peace. And then you realize you have value. God's given value. And you've been given the ability to value. And you can value. And you can recognize what has value. That you can be of value to yourself. With God, with yourself, with your body. You can feed your mind. You can feed your soul. You can feed your life. You can feed your spirit. You can feed the joy and enjoyment of life. You can be a value to you. This is prosperity, which is power, personal power. The first prosperity with God is peace consciousness. The second prosperity is I have the ability to participate in my life. Nobody and nothing can keep me from happiness. I can know what I require, give myself what I require. I'm an adult. I can be supportive of myself. I can be supportive of my happiness. I don't need anybody. I have God. I'm happy with God, secure with God. I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with how I live my life. I'm making choices, decisions for fun and play every day. I support feeling good every day. Nothing can stop me from feeling good. I can be self-attending, life-tending, instead of being self-negating, body-neglecting, and life-negligent. I'm there. I'm self-full. Woohoo! I'm a real adult, not an addict. I'm really caring for me. I've learned. I can learn. I'm learning. I am the value that I can be to me. I am of value to me. I'm being of value. I can recognize the value that God is to me, and I can be with Him, the value that is to me, the value that I can be to me, my body, my life. I can be that value. I want to live as this healthy human being, supporting this happiness. I'm doing it without anybody. I've grown from connection to people to connection with God. Now I have a connection with God. Now I have a connection with me. Now I can socialize with people and life and all that sort of thing. And you know what? I can have one of the most important relationships there is to have in life, which is life partnership. After God and yourself, and having a support system. So God is a support system. You, your own support system. You can have friends, teachers, mentors, support system. But what about the support system that is a life partner? Somebody to share your life with. What about money? These are things in the world that can add to your life. Will you receive these assets? Do you recognize a life partner as an asset? Do you recognize the asset that a life partner can be? We're going to look at this after the break. Do you recognize there's assets in the world? Are you open to assets? Are you receptive? Are you open to letting people, things and experiences help you feel better? Are you open to feeling better with the people and things of this world without making them valuable? Can you value without making them valuable? It's all about value. Valuing God, valuing yourself, your body, your life, your ability to care for you and benefit you. Valuing life, the opportunity, valuing experiences in life, valuing contribution, valuing connecting with the right people, valuing learning, valuing living, and valuing, I think, one of the most important relationships, a life partner, to share your life with. You know what I mean? Not to say you need to share your life with anybody, but if you have God and you have yourself, the next normal thing is, after connecting with people socially, having a social support system, is a partner support system. I think. I don't know, some of you are getting it. Are you getting it? Is this making sense? Any of you getting this, making sense? Are you understanding prosperity? Are you understanding the blocks that have kept you from feeling good with God, that we do in the TBR, the blocks that keep you from feeling good with you, the UB, the blocks of you applying yourself powerfully, that's the Best Self, Best Life Book Club. And this here is where we're saying, let's be attractive. Let's get our magnetics right. Let's become a magnet to people, things, and experiences that support us. That wherever we go, magnets. Yes, sir, this, that, whatever it is, can we help you? Become a magnet. That's what we're going to talk about after the break. So thank you so much for being here and participating, contributing to the discussion, those of you who have done so. It's almost 25 past 12. We'll resume at 1 o'clock. Is that okay? Just over 35 minutes or so. We'll take a 35-minute break and we'll resume at 1 o'clock. Thank you so much. See you soon. God willing. Bye for now.